All right, welcome back to the San Francisco Shelter-in-Place Mineralogy series. I'm here with my amateur geologist,
Madeline.
and we're going to be telling you guys about pyrite today. So pyrite is an iron sulfide. It's the most common of the sulfide minerals. And you may remember when we talked about gypsum, we said it was the most common of the sulfate minerals. What that means is you can find both of these items all over the world. So there are tens of thousands of localities where you can find pyrite. There are two countries that export most of it, though.
China and Italy.
That's right. And I just realized we forgot to spell it. How do you spell it?
Pyrite.
That's right. So it was named after the Greek word Pyros, or pyr, because if you knock them together, they actually create a spark. So it was used to make fire in the early days. It also has another nickname, which is?
Fool's gold.
Why?
Because it's sort of like real gold.
That's right. It looks like gold to the naked eye because it's got that brassy color. It's got a metallic luster that reflects the light. But there is an easy way to tell it from real gold. What's the hardness on Mohs scale of hardness from 1 to 10 for pyrite?
6 or 7.
That's right. So it's pretty hard. It needs a steel file or a knife blade in order to scratch it. And do you know what gold is on Mohs scale of hardness?
2 or 3.
That's right. So gold is really soft. That's actually why a lot of jewelry isn't pure gold. It's a lower carat number of gold because otherwise it would be too soft. So you can tell pyrite from real gold by its weight and by its hardness. So Madeline's showing you a form that's called a pyrite sun. So it grows in all kinds of different crystal forms. You've got pyrite suns, you've got cubes. The globe here is just polished that way. It doesn't occur that way naturally, but it's pretty. So pyrite doesn't have much of an industrial application as gypsum does. It was used during World War II to create sulfur. It's used a little bit in lithium batteries today. But pyrite is actually kind of a nuisance when it comes to building materials because it's got sulfur in it. And if it gets oxidized, if it gets wet and gets oxygen on it, it smells like
rotten eggs.
Yeah, and that sulfur not only smells bad, it stains building materials, it corrodes copper wires. So an interesting fact was during the big real estate boom from 2001 to 2008, a lot of construction, especially post-Katrina, a lot of drywall was imported from China and it contained pyrite. So that led to off-gassing problems and all kinds of issues after that. So really today, the only reason that people collect pyrite is for its metaphysical properties. It's supposed to bring healing, confidence, creativity, and the other reason is just because it's pretty and it looks good in your collection. So that's all for today, and we look forward to seeing you in our next post.